First at 10, new abortion restrictions here in Texas are ruled unconstitutional today, just 3 days before they were set to go into effect.
We have been poring over the ruling and getting reactions since the breaking news at 5 o'clock tonight. KXAN's David Scott looks where this fight goes next.
For a second time, U.S. District Judge Lee Yackel has tossed out provisions of the 2013 abortion bill, due to take effect Monday. Specifically, the requirement that abortion clinics be fitted out like an ambulatory surgical center. He calls it an unconstitutional burden on Texas women. The lawsuit's chief litigant, Whole Women's Health, argued that mandate would have effectively closed 12 of the 19 remaining clinics in Texas. They are cautiously applauding his decision.
Requiring every abortion clinic to turn into a surgical center is excessive, and it's not based on good medicine. The evidence has been stacking up against the state and against the politicians who so cynically passed these laws in the name of safety.
Immediately, Attorney General Greg Abbott declared he will appeal this ruling. His gubernatorial rival, Wendy Davis, who vaulted to fame with her filibuster against the bill, calls it a victory for women's rights. Outside the governor's mansion, pro-choice advocates hailed the decision, but vowed this fight is not over.
We still are facing a situation. It's important to look at the whole reality. We're facing a situation where abortion rights are under unprecedented attack.
Last fall, Judge Yackel tossed out another portion of the abortion law requiring doctors to have hospital admitting privileges and restricting the availability of abortion-inducing drugs. But that ruling has since been overturned by the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, which will probably hear this new appeal. And then these fights will probably go to the U.S. Supreme Court if they take it. David Scott, KXAN News.
And the Texas Alliance for Life says it is disappointed in this ruling, and they released a statement saying, quote, beginning September 1st, women considering abortion will not receive all of the protections from threats to their health and safety that were intended by the legislature and Governor Perry. The new law, if enacted, would have cut the number of clinics currently able to provide abortions down to 6, 1 in Austin, San Antonio, Fort Worth, and Dallas, and 2 in Houston. Clinics could reopen if they met certain standards. When the first round of new regulations started back in November, not a single clinic south of I-10 survived. All of this factored into the judge's decision today. We have continuing in-depth coverage on this ruling. It's on KXAN.com.